Countries with the highest numbers of nuclear. Number one, Japan has 2. Netherlands has 10. Belgium has 15. Then Turkey has 20. Wow. Then Germany has 20 also. Wow, they are on the same line. Then Italy has 35. Whoa. North Korea, they have 50. Israel, 90. Israel has 90. Wow, Pakistan also have 170. Yeah, Pakistan. Oh, gaga. Then India has 172. India is supposed to have more than 172 because of their population. United Kingdom has 225. Oh. Then France has 290. Yeah. These are the big boys. Then China, 500 plus. Some says it's more than 500. That's why they say 500 plus. Then, oh my God, United States, 5,244. Oh, Russia, 5,880. Oh, these are the big boys. Big boys. But there is one country that is not on this list, and that is Iran. Because there is this school of thought. Some are saying that Iran has more than 100 years, because if you see, they are afraid of Iran. So for them not to be able to go into Iran, it means that Iran has, because they are the only one that is not on this list. People are talking about it. Political commentators are already saying it. They're already saying it, that Iran has nuclear. That if Iran does not have nuclear, America and Israel, they will not just back her so easily. Look at it, just 12 days. They've already said, okay, they want ceasefire. America, Israel, Britain, Canada, all these countries that want, because when they go into a country that doesn't have nuclear, they want to make sure that they change that government. But this is just 12 days. They've already given up. They are not saying that they want peace. They want peace to reign. That is to tell you that Iran has something. There is something inside Iran that, nobody knows about. Because you see, sometimes when there is crisis like this, people now begin to understand that there is secret that some countries does not display. Because when you see a country like, what is it called, North Korea, when they make one, they display it. But Iran does not display. Iran does not, even China also display, but Iran does not display, because we all know that these people, the Western power, when they go to a country and they want to topple that government, and if that country doesn't have nuclear, they will go there, because they will go there. That's what they do. Look at what they did to Gaddafi. They say Gaddafi has weapon of mass destruction, but they know that he didn't have it. But they made sure that they topple him, because it was not the weapon of mass destruction that they went there for. They went there purposely to just topple Gaddafi and remove it and change the government. The same thing happened in Iraq. They said Iraq had weapon of mass destruction. But it was not Iraq they went for. They went for Saddam Hussein. That is how the West normally run their things. But in Iran, Israel went to Iran saying that Iran has nuclear. You get it all. They want to produce nuclear. But this is just 12 days. And some are saying that they have already achieved their purpose. Come on, I am a supporter of Israel. I am a supporter of the West. But I want to tell you for free that they have not achieved any of their goal in Iran. The goal they went there to achieve, they've not achieved it, because the nuclear site that they said they bombed, America had to come there with their, bust bunker bomb and everything. They didn't do nothing there. They didn't do nothing, because when you check after that day they did that, Trump said they've already destroyed everything. But after some hours, they start using the word damage. Meaning that they didn't destroy it. Yes, even the ballistic missiles they say they want to destroy, Iran is still firing ballistic missiles into Israel, because few hours to the ceasefire, to come into place, Iran still fire, ballistic missiles into Israel. So that is to tell you that there is something in Iran that the West are afraid of, because we all know that the only thing that the West are afraid of is when you have nuclear weapon. That is why I am saying that I am telling you for free that Iran has weapon of mass destruction. Iran has nuclear weapon, because the only reason that the West couldn't join Ukraine to fight Russia is because of the numbers of nuclear head that Russia has. Because whenever they want to put boot on ground or plane on air, Russia will just say, okay, my guy, I'm gonna go press that thing, I'm gonna just click and down. Once they enter, just release them. Then the West will just back out. So that is the only thing that they are scared of. They are not scared of your gun. not scared of your machine gun. They know how to destroy those things. But that thing, that weapon of mass destruction, that nuclear weapon, that is what they are afraid of. Don't forget, when Trump did his first term as a president, Trump had to travel to North Korea to go there to try to make peace with North Korea president. Because why? North Korea, they have 50 nuclear, weapon. They have it. It's just there on the list. Just watch the video that is playing. North Korea has 50. So because of that, America wants to make peace with them. They can't try it because America cannot go to a country like Pakistan. Pakistan have 170. They can't go to Pakistan. They can't go to North Korea that have 50. Even if you have 5, they cannot near, because that 5 alone is capable to cause damage. That 5 alone is capable to wipe off a particular country. That is it. That is what I'm saying. So it's not just ordinary for the US to just say, okay, now it's time for peace. Because you know what happened then? When the Americans went there to attack Iran, that was 2-3 days ago. The Americans were saying that if Iran tried to retaliate, that they will get themselves to blame at the end of the day, that Iran cannot retaliate. Even me too, I was so excited. I said, yes, Iran cannot retaliate. Yes, America, the big boys, they've stepped in, they've dealt with Iran. Iran cannot retaliate. But I was surprised yesterday, Iran retaliated. Immediately Iran retaliated. That was when the big boy in White House in Washington DC now said, oh, it's time for peace, that peace has come, that Iran and Israel, you guys have really fought bravely, you guys have really showcased your stamina, you guys have really shown to the world that you guys are powerful. Now it's time for peace to reign. Come on, there is something that they are not telling us. There is something that they are not telling us, because we know that the big boys in Washington, the big boys in America, they don't give up. They cannot allow you to ridicule them. Instead of you to ridicule them, they will occupy your country. They can be there for 20 years. That was what happened in Afghanistan. They were there for 20 years just to show to the people that they are in charge. They are in charge. But this one, for just 12 days, you didn't occupy any part of the guy's country, and you said, don't forget that they said they want to change the regime. They've not changed the regime. They've not been able to destroy the nuclear, whatever materials that Iran has in that country. The ballistic missiles, the factories, they are still there. The underground, bomb, everything. They are still there in Iran. They've not been able to destroy it, because you cannot tell me that you have already destroyed it and Iran is still fighting. No, because if you are claiming that you have already destroyed everything, then you have to just finish the job. Finish the job. The job needs to be finished. How do you finish the job? Get that government out of power, because the government will have no power to fight anymore. It's like you're fighting someone, you've already break his hand, break his leg, blind his eyes, and now you are telling the person that we need to negotiate for peace. You have already, according to you, you have already succeeded in breaking his leg, breaking his hand, getting him blind. Then just finish him, finish the job, and declare victory. That is what I'm expecting them to do. But for them to now say, oh, it's time for peace, it's time to bring peace, and God bless Israel, God bless Iran, and God bless the whole world and the United States. Come on, there is something that they are not telling us. Like I said earlier, I am telling you this for free. Iran has a weapon of mass destruction. That is the only thing that the West are afraid of. Because when you don't have that thing, they will mess you up. Yes, they will mess you up if you don't have that thing. So for them to be running away, for them to be seeking for peace, I want Israel to win. Yes, if you ask me, I want Israel to win. Because though Israel is not a Christian nation, but I believe that my religion have affiliation with Israel. Yes, if I need to think, like a Christian, I want Israel to win. But in this particular fight, I tell you, Israel can't win this fight. Iran is powerful. When you see your rivalry becoming powerful, it's better you acknowledge that your rival is also powerful. Right now, Israel just have to maintain. They have to live peacefully with their neighbors, because we are in the 21st century. This is 2025. We are not in the 1980s or the 1970s, where Americans and Israel and the Western world were far ahead when it comes to the area of technology. Those days has gone. We are in a new era. Every other countries, they have already advanced. They have advanced. So it's better for Israel to live peaceably with all men. Live peaceably, just like the way the Bible says, live peace. If it's possible, live peaceably with all men. So it is time for Israel to maintain peace with their neighbors. Yes, so that all this aggression and whatever, even in Palestine, let there be a two-state. Let Palestine have their own state. This is exactly what is going on in Nigeria. The Fulanis doesn't want the southeast to go. They don't want the southwest to go. They don't want the south to go on their own. Why are you keeping people that does not want to be with you? Let them go so that peace will reign. That is what I just have to say. So God bless the whole world. God bless peace in the world, and God bless you. Take care, and the Lord himself prosper everyone. Peace. Shalom. God bless you.